Hey guys, welcome back to the Easy Auto channel. Yeah, well, this Impala 2013, almost like ready back to the road. The only thing left, based on my rough inspection, is like I need a new strut on the rear. But as you can see, it's pretty rusty. I don't know when it will fail, and plus like when I went over bump during test drive, it's pretty bumpy. So I think it's about time. So I need to take this stabilizer link nut off. Usually I don't have any luck, so I bought a new one. So just in case, I need to cut the nut and remove this. And yeah, so put some penetrating oil here, and then some penetrating oil here, and then one at the bottom. And then let it soak for like a couple minutes, and then try to pop it loose. Yes, some of the knuckles, just like make sure it's like easy to separate. Yeah, should be good. Alright, let's soak. Alright, so for the sway bar nut, this is like a 15mm. And then another nut on the back is 14. That's the one, it's 14. So 15 the front, 14 on the back. Oh, lucky enough, that was pretty loose. I don't know, something wrong, I guess. Find a problem. I think this one like somehow it jammed here. Yeah, I cannot turn it anymore with the hand tool and the power tool. I'm going to cut it and then see if I can remove it that way. I use a small Dremel tool, I think that's what it's called. Safety glasses, and then you should be good to go. Alright, get a vice grip. Hold on the back of the Chevrolet upper ball joint, and then spray a little bit WD-40, just loop it up. And then here's the 15mm again. Okay, that's good. Okay, now just take it out. That's good. Yeah, basically I use a Dremel to focus. There's a Dremel to cut like two slots on the nut, so so it's a pretty much break, give them like a break loose from the rust. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna replace sway bar link. So I'm go ahead and remove the bottom nut as well, right here on the back. I hope it's 15. Nope, it's something bigger. Oh, it's at 18. Alright, the nut on the back is 18. So I need to figure out how to break, maybe slide the top part back. Use it as a holder, I guess. Yeah, so I put the old sway bar back, nuts back, and then now I can break loose the bottom one, I hope. So put a 14mm on the back. Yep, still 14. Okay, and then grab an 18mm with a long breaker bar. So here's the setup. I put like the 14mm against this bar. I don't know what it is. And then and use a breaker bar to break loose this 18mm nut. Turn it little by little until it came loose. Alright. Oh, the bottom nut's out. And then now I can remove this 15mm bolt. Okay, the old sway bar's out. Alright, so now try to remove the knuckle bolt. That's like a 21, I believe. Yeah, 21 at the top and 21 at the bottom. Yep. Get an extension. There's like the brick hose on the way. Oh yeah, I replaced a new brick hose, and then you interested, I put a the link in the description below, or like a card on the top. Yep, and then get a long filter bar. Good. Pull it. Okay. Wow, that's nice. Now the bottom one. Is good. Okay. Yes. I will put a jack underneath like the knuckle, like here, just like a raise up the, yeah, try to release some tension, so it's easy to like use a hammer, just lightly tap it out. I need to put a jack underneath the knuckle. I just like put underneath the knuckle. I just like touching and give like a little bit of pump. So now I put the nut almost like this, almost flat, sit flush to the end of the stud. But this time I removed the caliper because I can swing a hammer, have more room to swing the hammer that way. And then of course take the brake pad out, because when I swing it, the vibration just make the brake pad came out. So, and of course a lot of penetrating oil, like here, 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 on the bottom one, just like a lot of them. And then when you swing a hammer, just like be careful the surrounding, like the bottom one, you have the ABS connector there, so be really careful. So one hit at a time, do it slow. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, the top one's out, now the bottom one. The bottom one's out as well, so a little bit more penetrating oil. Okay, I think the top bolt's out. Okay, now to remove the nut, and then use the punch to remove the bolt. Okay, that one's good. Now to the bottom one. Okay, so I can take all the nuts too. All right. Now probably I can jack up the bottom of the knuckle just a little bit to loosen up some tension between the knuckle and the bottom of the strut. Now keep hammer it. Now if I jack underneath the brake rotor, just apply your light slightly pressure. The top one just like easy to spin out. Okay, the top one's out, it's good. Now the bottom one's still kind of like stuck. Maybe now I loose up all the tension. I don't know. Maybe this time I can put like the pressure on the bottom of the knuckle, right? Just raise up a little bit. Wow, nope, make it worse. Oh, I think just like no tension. Don't put any tension on it. Alright, got it. Well, the good thing is the thread's still in good shape. I'm going to run it down to like a wire wheel to clean up all the thread. So, just want to make sure. Yeah, it's still easy to go in, which is good. So I removed the retainer here and one here, so look like this. And now I can take out this, like the whole piece of cover for the trunk. I don't know what they call it, the cover for the latch. Now I can like peel back the carpet, and then now I can see the bolt. I don't know what's the size. Let me get a couple socket and try it. Good. So the bolt is like a 15mm, and then one here, and one behind this, like a, I believe this, like, I don't know, a rubber thingies. You can squish it and then take it out. Ah, this space like really tight, so I use like a box wrench, 15mm. Yeah, and then like after I broke loose it, I use like the ratchet wrench it to speed it up. So now I'm down to like a 1 nut. But since I don't want this loose, the strut would drop, so I just put like a punch. I mean, or you can put something solid there where like the strut bow at, and then like I put like a forward jack under the knuckle. So pretty much just like a push the strut up a little bit. So once I loose up the last the top mount nut, it will just like sit there until I either like lower the jack or remove this punch. Okay, I need to go back to the trunk so I cannot record a video. So see you in a bit. I just removed the last nut. So now let's see if I can lower this. Okay, just lower the jack. Okay, remove the pin or the punch. Now, get a pry bar. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, it's good. I get a wire brush to clean up all the crust. Alright, spray some brake cleaner on the rack. Clean the surface. And then since now like everything's open up there, I'm go ahead to clean up all the clean up like all the dust there, and then maybe spray some like the anti-rust thingies there to make the car run longer or stay longer on the road. Here's what I'm gonna use. Rust stopper. That should work, right? And then especially here, because all the rust build up. Alright, so put like a 2 struts side by side, the new one and the old one. So seems like everything, the orientation look about right. The height, the length is about right. And all the mounting point, they are correct. Well, I think that's it, right? So remove all this label and then reverse the process and do this. Oh, that was even nicer. Have this one to hold it on the knuckle. It won't slide out. Okay. Oh, here's the part number. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a KYB. 104 is the left side. 103 is the right. So I'm looking left. So should get. So should be able to. Okay, good. Alright, so now, okay, so it's kind of in place. So I can like a check up. Okay, a little bit. I want to make sure like the 3 stud is lined up inside the car. Alright, I think it's lined up, and it's one stud. It came through. So now I can like give a couple pump on the jack to see if like all 3 bolts will come up. I mean stud, I should say. The 3 nuts back in. I hand tied it like a. Now I can come down here to put the through bolt back. Well, I'll put a jack underneath and then line it up and then put a through bolt in and then do the install. I'm going to apply like some like anti-seize to the through bolt. Yeah, I don't want to stuck again. Alright, should be good. Alright, the top bolt also anti-seize. If I put underneath the rotor, give a couple pump. Yep, that's lined up. Okay. I put 1 nut back on. Here's another nut on the bottom. Alright, this is 21mm. And then like this 3 nut is like a 33 foot-pound. All right, there you go. So now I can put the rubber piece back on. All right, so install the brake pad and then grab the caliper, not add it, and then slide it back in. And then install the caliper bolt and then torque it down to, I believe, like 36 foot-pounds, something like that. Alright, so I pre-greased the sway bar. So this side going like this. Alright, it's in. Alright, got an 18. Open end for the back to do the support. And then 15 for the nut. Alright, everything's on. So now I can torque it down to 39 foot-pounds. Yeah, today I'm working on the rear right strut replacement. So 14 millimeter on the back, have a nut on the back. Oops, and then like a 15 millimeter. This 15 millimeter. Oh yeah, like I spray like a penetrating oil overnight. Let it soak overnight, so it should be easy to remove. Alright, that's the nut. And then, okay, should be able to. Yep. Yeah, right here. That's the 18 millimeter. Also have a 14 millimeter nut on the back for the holding. 14 millimeter. I use this like a trailing arm for support. It's like I need to hold it, and then use like an 18 millimeter socket and breaker bar to break that loose. And also I need to put this nut back because like this one can add an extra support because like the sway bar is not swinging by too much. This one right here, the sway bar, is not swinging too much when I like put the twisting force on the 18 millimeter nut. And now it's loose, which is good. So now I can take this out. Okay, that's the old one. It's still good, but yeah. Well, not really. Yeah, the boot is ripped. You can see it right here. Okay, I need to replace it anyway. Well, at least this side's better than another side. I don't need to cut the nut. It's good. So now, 21 millimeter nut on the through bolt. Yeah, this time I try to not remove the caliper because I find my old air hammer. I hope that will work. All right, let's break loose the nut first. Alright, so watch out the brake line, brake hose. Yeah, this is like a 21 millimeter. So I can switch to the ratchet. Alright, let's try this. Use my old air hammer. Hope that works. Well, lucky enough, I can pound out the bottom one with the small air hammer I got. So from what I remember, when I work on the left side, I need to like put a jack underneath the brake rotor to release some tension on the top bolt. So hope that works. If that works, I don't need to remove the caliper and swing the hammer. Got it. Yeah, the air hammer, this trick worked. So put like a jack underneath to raise up the rotor a little bit. Or should we say the knuckle. And then now this came out. But I mushed the front a little bit. So it's okay. I can grind it down so the bolt can fit it back in. No, it's not. No big deal. I can put a punch in. Okay, put the punch in, then just hold in place. So once I drop the top, it should not once you loosen the top, the whole strut should not drop down. It should not, but safety first. Okay, now I can crawl in the trunk. Loose up the 3 top mount nut. Alright, so you can remove this plastic piece. It's holding like this trim right here, and then do a twist on this one. It's holding like the trunk liner. So now I can peel it out, and now you can see the top part of the strut. So actually it's 3 nuts, one's behind the rubber boot. So 15. One. Remove the nut. I make sure I can remove the pin first. Alright. I got it. Alright, so make sure the old part and the new part, they are in the same orientation. Seems like it. The bolt pattern, the spring, the mounting point for the sway bar. Yeah, they look alike. And this one is a KYB as well. But then here's the part number. This for the right hand side, rear. Okay, I can clean up where the strut going to go back, and then put some like a stop rust there to prevent rust, so the car can run longer on the road. Alright, get a wire brush, clean up the knuckle. Yeah, hope everything go in smoothly. What I did, you see all the the wet stuff, those like a stop rust spray. Yeah, should work. So now the nut goes clean. Well, this is where the mating surface. So I can do the install. Install this rubber piece. The rubber piece is funny. Like, let me just take it off from here. Yeah, I thought it's like a round shape. Actually, it's not. It's like kind of like an oval. So I try to follow the orientation. You see. Is oval. Oop. Yep. There's another side. I installed the rubber piece last. It took me a while to get it aligned because the strut is in already. So this side I try to do the rubber first. And then once I want to do a torque the nut, I can compress the rubber and slide in the torque wrench. That's the plan on. Okay, all right. Alright, now we figure out how to line up the top. Okay. Nope, it is wrong. Just like one hole still not lining up. Okay. Alright, now it's like keep messing around until everything's lined up. It's in and it's hand tighted. Now I can torque it down to, oops, knock off the light. I can torque each one to 33 foot-pound. That was good. The tricky one's on the back. Alright, let me line up the wrench first. This took me it's a bit tricky, so now I can torque it down too. Check it out from the rotor. Okay, got it. And line up the hole between the knuckle and the bottom part of the strut. Okay, I think the bottom one's lined up. So let's get the bolt. That is the bottom one. Alright, so I use a pry bar to wiggle a little bit, so now the bolt can go in. Okay, I think that's good. So now I can use a hammer. That's good. Now I'll do the top. For the top, I need to put the jet underneath the rotor. So when you put under the rotor, it pretty much, this the bottom part is like an N, so this will be the pivot point. Once it put low upward, it should push it in. So once it lined up, so the through bolt with some anti-seize on it, it should slide right in. If not, it's part of the same thing. Use a pry bar to wiggle a little bit. Let's go in and then use a hammer. Alright, and now I can torque down the bolt, the nut, to 89 foot-pound. Alright, there we go. 89 foot-pound. Oop. Sway bar link. So make sure they're the same length, the new one and the old one. Yeah, seems like it. Same orientation. Seems like the new one is much thicker, so should perform better, I guess. It comes with the grease feeding, so I'm going to grease it before I install it. It's just easier. Here's my grease gun. Just do a quick cleanup. I need to get the easy attach grease gun attachment. This one is like, it requires a lot of elbow grease. Okay, give it a couple pumps. Should be okay. Oop. Alright, everything's good. I have some grease coming out, so I think I have enough grease in there. Yep. Okay, the grease gun is working. So this side's done. Let's go to another side. Let's see if I can install this end. Okay. So this is it's a 15mm for this aftermarket sway bar link. 15 here. Okay. All right. They have like a, I don't know, a support on the back. It's 18mm. So put the 18 in. And crank it with 15 in the front. Torque this down to like a 39 foot-pound. Okay. Now the bottom one. The next step is like install this piece back. Yeah, push it back in place. So wow, I need to clean this up a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. Yep, yeah, it's fine for now. So the next thing is I install this plastic piece back. Right, so let's see. So once I go in, so line up the opening. Oh boy. Alright, I need to take this out and attach it back before I push it in, because I just dropped this one when I try to push it in. Okay, give me a second. Alright, this one, they have a SS hole right here. So you can go under and squish it and then push it up. And now you can put it back to here. This one I dropped it. I thought I got it. Oh, right here. Right here. So push it here. That's good. So now I can line this up. And make sure this size is good. I think this size is good as well. So now I can install these plastic things and the turnstile. Okay, snug. Here's another side, same thing. And here's the turnstile nut. Snug, it's good. Alright, get a clean rag, spray some like a brake cleaner on it. Because like I touched the rotor, you can see a lot of grease on it. I touched the brake rotor when I install the strut, so I don't want any grease on it. Make sure it's grease free before I install the tire. Yeah, same thing on the other side. Yep, same thing on the other side. Alright, so install a knock nut. And then do a start pad, hand tight it, and then lower the vehicle and then torque it down 100 foot-pound each. Alright, give a couple pumps on the jack. Right here. Here's a supporting point. Alright, this should be high enough. So, remove one stand. Again, remove the one on the other side. Yep, move both jack stand. Now I can lower the vehicle slowly. Oh yeah, the right height is much better. Now it's like more than 4 finger. Oh, yeah, before it's like 2. It's okay. And then now if I do a bouncy test, oh yeah, much better. Alright, 100 foot-pound. Cool. And then seal the deal. That's it. And then same thing on another side. There we go. All right, thank you guys. That's like how I replaced the rear strut on a 2013 Chevy Impala. Yep, that's an LTZ model with I think that's a big 18-inch rims. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.